Hey guys, how's it all going? So, this is an amazing spell I'm sharing with you guys. And again, done half-heartedly, done with no um like energy, done with no positive vibe, done in a very shitty manner, or done with like no faith, basically. It's not gonna work, okay? So I've mentioned this before in a lot of my vids. As amazing as some of these spells are, and this one in particular is extremely powerful. Guys, if you actually don't know what you're doing from a knowledge point, right? Or if your energy is in a fucked up place, or you just simply don't believe and your mind is negative, your emotions are in the wrong place, like on the wrong frequency, it's not gonna work. Don't message me and say the spell doesn't work. Okay, I made it very clear. This is magic. It's energy, it's power, it's intent, it's emotion. All play a big part. I'm merely giving you the steps on how to go about doing it. If you can't execute it, don't blame me, okay? I'm teaching. So, this spell is a love spell drawn on the energy of the sun. It's an amazing spell, guys. And like I say, in all the vids, yes, it's advertising. Well, I offer spell. I am a spellcaster. So, as much as you might enjoy these teachings, go ahead and try it. I encourage you to. But if you do want someone or myself to do this specific spell for you, because it's something I design, get hold of me, email me. I will do the specific spell for you. Okay. Like I said, and this is where a lot of clients and viewers also get confused. There's not just one love spell or one curse out there. There are many variations out there. And sometimes a target needs 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 workings from various angles of spells. That's why I teach as much as I can to you guys, so you can approach it from any angle, you know. Sometimes the first angle doesn't do the job. It starts to break the walls down, starts to open doors for you when necessary, but maybe you need more, than you need to come in on another angle, which is where the teachings come in, and which is where sometimes I will have to say, guys, let's approach this with another spell, but from this angle, you know. Sometimes it is trial and error. So getting back into this amazing spell I want to share with you guys. And again, this is a chaos magic spell. And on that note, yes, I do, and I know I'm punting it. I have a chaos magic course out along with Indigo priestess. It's pretty amazing. We email you guys the course, which is step by step with sigils, the works, and 9 accompanying demo votes. Okay, and then of course, for my spell services, Skype sessions, and invocation tarot. So you don't need a lot of things for this spell. You need to, the main thing, yeah, there are few materials, but the main thing you got to understand is you're literally drawn on the energy of the sun. So this is a daytime working, actually early morning working. It takes place over 5. The number 5, when I developed the spell, resonates extremely high with the spell. Okay, 5, there's a lot of 5s in it. You are going to, you can put it on whatever you want to, right? Like a board, a massive plate or something. That'll be your spell plate, your spell altar as such. Have it set up. If you can leave the spell outside overnight, cool, by all means. If you can't, bring it in, which is why I like to use like a tray or something for something like this. You're gonna need so you're gonna want to firstly start the spell at sunrise or soon thereafter, within an hour after sunrise. Okay, anytime basically, as long as it's indirect sunlight, is powerful. But if you want that greater potency, sunrise is better. But if it's too early for you, you can do it at any time, as long as the sun directly on your spell works. So before you even place your spell somewhere, check out in your home where the sun comes in the morning, and make sure that is where you're positioned. Okay, so you're going to need 5 bowls. That's why I'm holding this, to show you something like this, or smaller, up to you. Okay, 5 of them. So 5 of them. So it's going to be in a circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bowls filled with water. In between each bowl, you're going to have a black candle. So it's 5 black candles, okay? 2 of them you're going to scribe your name, 2 of them the target's name, and on the 5th one, yours and the target's name. You can embalm it with olive oil. In the middle of this 5 black candles, 5 bowls of water, you're going to have a jar about this size, okay? With a mini petition declaring so-and-so coming back to you, that the love is great and the relationship is amazing. Put that in your own words, put that in the jar. Top it up with some honey, chili flakes, fresh chilies, and a pic of yourself and target, okay? Put names behind the pics if you like as well. That's the simple ingredients there. Remember, all the materials, guys, all the ingredients plays actually a pretty big part. Okay, just bear with me. Now I'm in a fast pace, but and then you top it up with some rose petals, red and white. Red and white is key. When this came to me, it's trust me, guys, it's a massive part of the materials for this. Don't just use the one color. There's a play of the balance and in nature that we're working with here. So that's in the jar. Next to these two jars, you can have two red candles. One with your name scribe, one with target's name scribe. And on these candles, about ID size photos, right? On your candle, obviously, pin your picture. On target's candle, pin their picture. Put that directly next to your jar. So your jar's there, they're standing next to each other. Boom. Okay? That's the setup, along with a bunch of red and white roses. Decorate however you like, guys. Whether you want just the petals there, or petals and whole rosettes, roses on the stalk. Put it there. Actually make it look beautiful. It plays a big part. So picture it now. You've got your 5 small bowls of water, your 5 black candles. It's actually a beautiful picture. Your red and white roses with stalks and greenery, amazing. 2 red candles, sweet and love jar. And in between here, somewhere now, guys, you're going to put your petition. It can be any size, as long as you get the words of all your intent there, that you are now declaring in your name, by your might, by your energy, by your will, that so and so is missing you, desiring you. Love for you is intensifying. Their lust for you is intensifying. They're literally waking up thinking of you. And then you start, whatever you put in the words, that they are texting you, they're calling you, they're visiting you non-stop, they're hugging you non-stop, they want to just have sex all the time. Whatever you put in down in the written form, guys, once you start the spell, you will verbalize the exact same things and more, and you will close your eyes to start to visualize it. And that is where the actual working comes in. And I go more in depth into this type of technique in my Chaos Magic course. But basically, once your stuff is set up, you will ignite it, you will read it out, you will call it out, you start to close your eyes, you will start to see target, Jane Doe, whatever, coming to you. Never touching hands in a spell. If you do touch your hands by accident, guys, unfortunately, I'm going to give you the news, you're going to have to restart. So try not to touch your hands once you're building up that energy there, and you're placing the intent there, in the sun. But because you're in the sun, in between placing your energy into the spell, you got to look up, and you can open your eyes actually for this. You got to look up and draw into the sun. I don't give a fuck if people think you're crazy. They just don't understand. Okay? And we know what happens if people don't understand. Often there are fights, there are disputes, there are fucking horrors out there because people simply don't understand. Don't worry with the next person. Carry on in your spell. Look into the sun, knowing what you're doing. That this sun, this ball of life, literally life, this is what you're calling on to enhance your spell. So you're looking up at the sun, you're calling out like Jane Doe is missing me, desiring me, our love is intensifying. You start to pull on that energy. When I do, I actually feel it coming up from into my forearms, into my biceps, up until here sometimes. And I'll just like unload it. If that makes sense, like whenever you feel it, I unload it into my spell. So you draw on that energy of the sun, guys. You feel it coming up into you. You will it. You say, I'm pulling on this energy. I'm pulling on, and you unload that energy into your spell. Do that for 5 days. So that's 20 to 30 minutes. Candles are burning. Thereafter, once you snuff it out, like I said, if it's safe to leave it outside. If not, place it somewhere safe in your home again. And again, bring it out in the morning. Guys, it's an extremely powerful spell I'm sharing. I hope you enjoy. Share the vid. Show the likes, guys. Be good or not.